Keith, we hit January and basically dove right into winter.
We did. And here's some encouraging news. I didn't spend the time to look this up myself, but I can assume it's similar. I saw a graph today for Boston's average temperatures, and we're about to turn back up. And we might be a week behind them, but we're not going to be far behind them. So there's some encouragement. Neglecting what everyone knows is true, which is February and March can be
very brutal.
yeah. But on average, we're going to start going in the other direction. So I'm trying to find something positive because we have several more cold snaps coming. It's 0 right now in Rangeley already, and Greenville is also 0, 4 in Berlin, 17 in Portland. We'll go on the books today officially with a high of 35 in Portland, but that happened early and temperatures dropped throughout the day. And part of the reason they dropped, or really the whole reason they dropped, is these northwest winds dragging down cold air. So not only was the cold air flowing in, but the winds doing so made it feel colder. They're still gusty, 25, 30, 35. Greenville's always kind of a high number out of their station, 43 miles an hour northwest right now. So we really drop off until about 1 or 2 in the morning, and the models think that Berlin, New Hampshire will get down to under 20 degrees below 0. So that's quite cold, obviously. 15 to 20 degrees below 0 in Caribou, around 5, 6, 7 degrees along the coast, and about 0 inland. And then we start to cloud up by tomorrow morning. That stops us from dropping any farther. And then here comes a little Alberta clipper. If you've lived here for any period of time, you know these clippers are pretty much all the same. They're about a 1 to 3 inch kind of deal. And in this situation, there'll be some light snow possible even down to Portland and Brunswick and Freeport and Wiscasset here through the mid-morning. But eventually I think it concentrates itself more towards Bangor through the afternoon and early evening, and then it moves out and temperatures warm to the upper 30s briefly. That feels pretty good. We start Thursday around 30 and then boom, right back down again for another cold night Thursday night into Friday. And again, I don't know exactly what this model is seeing in Berlin, New Hampshire, but it ain't great. 32 below is what it's putting down for Friday morning, and Caribou has it 36 below 0. It will be cold. Regardless of if it's 28 below or 32 below, it's going to be very cold on Friday morning. Right to the coast, 0 to 2 below there. And that's how we start Friday. We'll do it again on Saturday. So snowfall amounts 1 to 3 inches, again pretty broadly here. Bangor, Millinocket, 2, 3 inches of snow is possible, light fluffy stuff. Be careful, I mentioned earlier that the statistics on this are interesting, that there are more car crashes under 2 inches of snow than over. And there's a lot less volume when there's a bigger storm, so this tends to be more of a problem, so watch out for that. Next system we're watching is Saturday. I said yesterday we have 2 choices that you may not like. Either we get some snow, a snowstorm, or it's brutally cold because the storm misses. And I think it looks like the storm misses now on Saturday, which leaves us with door number 2, cold. Again, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, varying degrees. So you can see Friday morning might be our coldest morning. Obviously across northern Maine where it could be as cold as 30 below. That's pretty cold stuff. And then probably a miss on Saturday. I say it's 70% chance of a miss there. A bit better on Sunday. Watching Tuesday afternoon. There's some loosening, guys, of the pattern as we get into late next week and into next weekend. So hopefully that will lead us down a path that is not quite so cold going forward. After all this, though, only 1.5 degrees below average so far in Portland. Just feels like worse.